I got a call from a friend today who has a potential bee emergency, so we're heading over to his house to check out his hive and see what's going on with his bees.
I should have more bees coming out. I got some stuff in there.
Yeah.
You wanna look at it?
You need to get your, yeah. Let me do a little, hold on. You need to get your things closer together. Okay.
That's just
So,
honey?
yeah. So when they're closer together, they won't make them, the comb won't get so wonky. So just make sure when you're putting them together,
Okay.
it looks good.
You wanna look at more of these?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You can see right there how your comb's kind of wonky. It's because your frames aren't close enough together. So just make sure you stick them together from the ends like this.
Nothing on that one.
So same here. See how, well, your frames are close together on this side.
Shouldn't I have more bees than that?
We're gonna see. Honey, nothing. It's honey and then pollen, and it looks like nectar. There's a queen cup. So that's an emergency cell. So they know they are queenless and they're making a queen or not, or their queen's not working properly. That's called a supersedure cell.
Honey?
Yeah, and you've got some brood there, but not much. Not much at all.
You see a queen?
Flip it over. I don't see a queen on that frame. Very little brood. So you do have larvae, but I don't know if you have any eggs. I don't see a queen through here. Let's flip it. Where's Waldo? Okay. There's one emerging. Look, right here.
A queen?
A bee. There it is. It's really cool. See right here. Thank you.
There's a queen right here.
No, the queen's really long and her wings are short.
Right there. Okay.
Where?
Right there. No?
No.
You got short wings. Over?
No queen. Yep. I don't see anything. Go ahead and put that one back here. Let's keep,
And then we'll just move them back.
yeah, so let's do this. Just because this can hurt their, we'll try and put them back right in the right order that they were in. Great. Yeah. We'll just leave one out and leave the rest in because this makes the bees a little mad. And then that way you have the space to still move. And then
Okay.
that last frame wheel just pop back in there. There we go. So it seems like you have a lot of bees, but they're not doing a whole lot. I don't think you have a queen. There's another supersedure cell, so it's in the middle of the frame.
What's that over there?
This is honey.
Okay.
But
I don't have any brood.
you have brood. They did make, so they're not doing hardly anything on this guy.
This is honey.
Yeah.
I mean, once is good, but I need some brood. There's nothing
So-
on that.
It's so weird. So what we need to do is we need to take these empty frames and put them more towards the outside. Scooch all these guys back over because you want the brood in the middle. All the, like the baby bees and the larvae in the middle. And then, oops, sorry little lady, move, there. Your hive is a lot smaller than I would anticipate it, but you don't have a whole lot of stuff going on in there, so we're going to scrape all this off. Just want to make sure these are all pushed tightly together. As long as these are touching, see this one's not touching.
That's because there's a lot of stuff in between it.
Yep, and we're going to break that because we want it to touch. Otherwise they build this wonky stuff like they were on this guy.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna set this back
Yep.
up here now. I put that,
Entrance reducer on.
yeah,
I see that.
because
It's a good plan because you have such a small hive right now that
yeah,
you have such a small hive, they need to be able to defend it.
this is honey, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have enough bees. Yeah, they swarmed.
Yes. I'd say either they swarmed or you might have had a problem with your queen not properly doing her job, and that because they're making supersedure cells, so when they make the cells in the middle, that means the queen is not doing her job properly. And if they make it on the bottom, that means they're swarming. I didn't see any on the bottom of any of the frames, so
Hold on. Yeah.
So what are these hives?
So this is a swarm trap. So this is how you can catch bees that are out in the wild.
You just hook it up with this.
You hook it here to a tree.
Okay.
Okay, the bees
How
go
high?
in here, as high as you want it.
Do we need more trays?
No, these are enough for, and these have been used before.
Okay.
And I didn't clean them all the way off because that smell will encourage the bees and they'll clean it off. I just have a little bit of the lemongrass that I'm gonna just put a little bit in the inside. I'm not worrying about cleaning the inside of this out either. Same thing, the bees, it's like they can smell the other bees were in here.
So,
And then it encourages them to come into this.
do we want it in one of those trees? Or
Probably
back
not
in
by
one
the
of those
chickens.
I would say maybe back in over there or over there,
trees? Back on that trail?
not too far, because you know they got the garden here. They want to be like, ooh, this is the best home I can ever have.
Like by the outhouse?
I would say a little bit further back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking this side because you don't have a whole lot of limbs in your way.
Okay.
And you can easily see it as you're doing stuff.
Okay.
And I would just say maybe right below that thing sticking out. Do you have something to hook in there? Okay.
Right below that?
I was thinking right below that thing sticking out. So.
The top one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's free.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, and you may bungee around it too, just to hold it stable.
Okay, let me go grab one.
I hope he gets some. Then we can mix it with his bees and get a bigger hive to make it through the winter. So that's the goal here, is if we can catch a swarm, even if it's not his, then we can put it with his bees and they can have enough to make it through.
Can I hook it on each side of this? Yeah.
I would just have it hug it. That just keeps it a little more stable.
Good?
Keep it from winding. Yeah. Now we wait. Now we see what happens with this and see if we can catch some wild bees.
We do anything with company for breakfast.
They did feed us to come help with this today.
That's because we love you. Thanks for the help.
Absolutely. One of the things I was thinking of is if you have the bald-faced hornets, that could be the issue with Hive. They might not have swarmed, and it might just be that they're being picked off by those. So it's good you put that entrance reducer on.
You want to see a hornet's nest?
You have one. We need to take care of it then, because that might be your problem with your bees.
Should we drop it?
We should drop it.
Let's do it.
And if you had it wide open, that might be what it is, because they didn't have enough to defend it.
Yeah.
And they could be picking your bees off.
You got one of the queen left?
So they might have just
Right around this corner.
killed the queen. Oh, wow.
The big one.
So we have a can of that spray.
I do too. I just don't know how to get it that high.
That may be your issue.
Oh, it's coming down today. One way or another. Evening, yeah.
Yeah, as the sun starts to go down, then all of them, see, that's the thing, is you want to get all of them.
Yeah.
And during the day they're out foraging, so it's just like a beehive, and when they go to bed, then you get all of them. Potentially you could put a ladder on this tree here and get kind of close to the top of it and spray it with that stuff, because it does go 25 feet.
Yeah.
And basically that, when I sprayed the one we had, it disintegrated, half of it fell to the ground, and then it just foamed up and it totally encased that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. Doggone it. That's the second one of them we've had. The last one was out on the driveway. I'm going to check the property out today and see if we got any more. The last one was just high off the ground.
See, that's the problem we have, is we keep having hornets, and we're not sure where it is, but we have a 73 acres, so it's like a needle in a haystack. Like, you have no idea.
It's hard.
You're very observant to see it up there.
They kind of stick out. I was looking for the swarm.
That'd be my suggestion. Be a ladder here and then spray where your bees do. And that might be why your bees are being picked off, because that's easy protein. They know where they are, they don't move, they're always there. So putting that entrance reducer on is super. helpful as far as that goes. So.
Yeah, it looks like they're ready to fight. So.
Well, now you have a swarm trap in case you can catch a swarm, and right now is a time of year that there are swarmy hives. So, and hopefully we can get you some more bees. If not, we can take some from mine, put some of my brood, because my queens are rock star right now, and we have a ton of brood.
Really?
And if I find any queen cups, I can always bring it over.
Save a queen.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're doing your hive inspections, on the bottom box, when you're checking it out, any comb that's on there, take it off.
Okay.
Because that's the area you want to keep clear. Oh, flower for me, thank you.
Smells like boo-boo. The bird, the plane, super bungee!
Now we wait. Now we see what comes.
You may want to restart that.
Okay.
That's one of the feet missing.
Now we wait. Let's get by Randy. Yeah. Now we wait.
With pancakes,
Yeah, pancakes.
waffles.
They do something. Chase honey.
Those are poison.
Those are poison berries?
If you
What? Don't eat
ever
it?
wanted to dye something, squeeze it. Yeah. No, squeeze it. You ever want, now I'm not talking about dye.
Don't eat it.
They're not good. But see that juice?
Yeah.
You could mark your rabbits with that. You know?
Our white bunny could be pink.
He would love that.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving